Hello, welcome to Cooking with Bobbi Jo. Today we're having an extra treat because I'm broke. My wife's broke. She's been off work for COVID for about a month and a half, and the company for whom she works is treating her like a customer instead of an employee, and they deal with a lot of customers. So therefore, we're having to go the cheap route to get my mom something for her birthday. So as a gift to my mother, I am going to bake cupcakes for her because she's a saintly old woman that is turning tomorrow. So that'll be another gift, me telling her age. Because I know she loves it when I get it right, which doesn't ever happen. This morning I joked that she was 89. Oh, that didn't go over well. Anyway, so we're going to make her cupcakes, and we're going to use a Pillsbury cake mix, yellow cake mix, and we are going to enhance it slightly, put milk in it instead of water because that's the gift that keeps on giving. So, we have yellow moist Supreme. Notice the Supreme there, like a singing group from the 60s. By Pillsbury, I have a Pillsbury Doughboy thing around here somewhere that I could show. It's kind of a mascot of mine because, anyway, we have a half a cup of some type of mineral oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil, I don't know, some type of oil. Don't use it in your cars. We have the half a cup or the 1 cup of milk, and then we have 3 eggs, my trusty lime green Manly mixing spatula tool, and then we have a mixer and we have electricity coming from the plug. So
it's not plugged in.
Well, then it's not coming from it yet, but it will by the time I start.
And I may edit out your mom's age.
Okay, well, it may be a beep. It's not because I use foul language, it's because I use numbers that are offensive to others, like their age. Okay, so I'm going to plug this in. And I'm going to put the cake mix in here. How do you grown man out of a box? Silly. Okay, I don't think we need this box. Are we using this for our move?
Do you need some scissors?
That would probably be the more prudent way to do this. There's the risk of me getting
There's some over there.
Cake mix all over the kitchen. But I'm a risk taker. Okay, so here's our yellow cake mix. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. Then we're gonna add a little Earl. Okay. Drip and drop. That can go straight in the sink. A little milk. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on.
You can turn it up higher than that.
Well, let me get it going around and around before we start going crazy with the warp speeds.
He's trying not to get eggshells in there.
And I don't have my glasses on, so I wouldn't see them if I didn't. Anyway.
turn that up some.
Okay, that's really fast. That's like 7. Okay, I've turned it up to 7. And in our discussion about whether this was a highfalutin mixer, it doesn't just go up to 10, it goes up to 11. It goes up to 12. So when you think you're up all the way when you're at 10, you got 2 more to go. So
Well, you need to get moving. With cake mix, you don't want to overmix it.
I haven't even got all the ingredients in there.
Alright, get your spatula.
Okay.
It only needs to mix for 2 minutes.
Okay. If it goes more than 2 minutes, it probably turns into like pancake mix or something. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Oh my goodness, that just splattered on me.
Well, then you know what I'll do. Okay.
It's been 2 minutes. Go ahead and turn that off.
Okay.
This is going to be an under 45-minute video. That's the key anyway.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Do I need to leave this in here or do I need to get it out to...
You need to take the beaters off.
Be careful how you say that one.
They're really not that hard to pull out. They go straight
I
out.
know, but I'm trying not to drop them. Okay, and I gotta whack these hard.
In the bowl. Oh my goodness. I need to.
We don't have a video yet on how to
That's
wax.
good. I mean, if you want to save those to lick, you need to put them in that bowl there.
Okay, that was
Now
good.
all you got to do, mix it up a little.
Okay.
And over here we have your prepared muffin
Okay.
pan to save a little time. All of this is for the frosting.
Okay.
So you want to get a spoon.
Little spoon or bigger spoon?
I would get a bigger spoon. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill these about halfway up.
Halfway up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What am I doing with this?
You need to keep that because you're going to have to end up scraping the bowl. But this is going to make more than one pan of muffins. I think it does 24 muffins. So you may...
That would be 2 pans for those of you that excelled in temple math. There's 12 in this pan. And we're going to be making 2 pans, so that's 24. Mr. Roy Hiller would be proud. Okay. Okay. About half.
You want each one of those halfway full.
Yeah, this is gonna be sloppy. Okay. Notice the intense concentration.
I guess you could have used your green scraper for this because you seem to do it differently than I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I took that as some of that marital bliss that happens after almost 12 years of happy union. Okay, we put the batter in this bag, and what we're going to do is we're gonna squeeze it out into these little container things because I wasn't very good on the big cupcake containers. And that way I can kind of get it in there. Hopefully with something that resembles accuracy.
Remember, it only needs to be half full, even in these tiny ones.
Okay. This is going to be a learning experience.
You cut that a little big.
Yeah, I know.
When I say the tip, I mean the very tip.
Well, I'm going to tell you what happened on that.
You're going a little too full there.
Yeah, I know. I can't see. My hand's in the way.
Want to switch sides?
Now I'm getting over to your side.
They're all going to be connected. They're holding hands.
Yes. This is We Are the World Cupcakes. When we say this is not rehearsed, this is evidence of that.
We started off in the kitchen with me telling Steve, this is what you need to do to make this cake.
And then me trying to remember everything she told me. And remember, she's the one with COVID brain. I just happen to have an old man memory. Hey, that one almost looks neat.
It's because it's not flowing out so quickly now.
I know, because it's almost empty.
Those are going to be way too full.
Yep. Okay, we're going to go Bobbi Dink. Oh, that's working lovely.
But you can just scrape it into the cupcake.
Oh, yeah. Well.
If, would you like some assistance?
No. My mother will love it more because it's got my blood, sweat, and tears in it, which will probably be what I'm doing after I've cooked it, the crying part. But anyway.
So that first batch we have in the oven, they're supposed to cook 19 to 23 minutes on 350 degrees. So we're starting out with 19 minutes, then we'll do a toothpick test. And if they're not ready, we'll cook them additional few minutes.
Neatened up the situation a little bit. So we've got about 5 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this aside and we're going to start working on the icing. Okay, I'm going to zest a lemon, which apparently is using this little zesterizer, and we're going to do it with the skin of the lemon, just scraping it kind of all the way around.
Scraping it good. Are you on the right side
I don't know.
of the zester? It needs to be the...
Yeah, I'm on the right side.
Okay.
I'm just not pressing down hard enough.
So do it sideways.
Sideways, like this way?
No, the lemon sideways. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Is anything coming off?
Not really.
You
Apparently
gotta-
I'm not.
You want me to do it?
No, you said not to go down to the yellow.
Not
Or
to
not
go
to
down
go down to the white.
Don't zest the white, just the yellow, but you gotta put some power behind it to get to.
This is a very demasculating
Let me
kitchen
do it.
utensil.
Let me do it for you.
Well, I gotta check the other ones in the oven anyway.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
I know, you're on the wrong side.
Go ahead. You can't do it one-handed.
I know. I want you to hold the camera.
I've got to check the stuff in the oven. It's about to go off.
Give it a second. Here, it's not gonna take me long.
Oh, really? Sounds like you're bragging.
See, you're doing it wrong. Maybe it's the lemon.
Ah, wait a minute.
Oh wait, it's coming off now.
Okay, did you hear that? Well, I was going the wrong direction. I do think that. Okay.
All right, you can put that down. I'll get the rest. Oh, you gotta stick it down the center.
Down the center.
Yeah.
Does it matter that I've not got my glasses on and can't see?
That's done.
Okay.
So, 19 minutes it is. I did that the wrong way too. I don't think the problem was you. It's this lemon peel. It's an older lemon that's ready to be juiced.
So
See how soft it is?
Yeah, it's got an old leathery skin.
Yeah.
Not unlike my saintly mother.
That is not something you should be saying on a video.
So that's probably going to get edited out.
Yeah.
Don't edit it out. She really has soft, gentle skin of a younger, much younger woman. Probably somebody like 74, 75.
She's actually younger than that, ain't she?
Okay, I'm cutting the lemon in half.
We're working on the frosting, by the way.
Yeah. And I've got to get the blood off my finger. Okay.
Well, there goes that blood, sweat, and tears right in the cake.
Okay, well, we share DNA, at least me and my mother do.
And you just give it all your best to squeeze that juice out of there.
How much of this am I getting? A tablespoon or two?
Yeah, a tablespoon.
Okay, well.
If it's a little more, it's not going to hurt anything.
Okay.
Just give it more lemon flavor.
Okay. I feel like I've done a pretty good job there.
I believe you have.
I can do a little more, but
that's good.
We don't want it to be too tart. Okay. What do I do with the rest of this?
Is that about a tablespoon?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
I don't know what a tablespoon is. I know it's bigger than a teaspoon. Could use it at the table instead of in a dainty cup of tea.
Very good. Very good. You're getting there.
Okay.
Okay, so you're only going to do one, you're not going to do the other half, right?
If you want me to, I'll do it.
It's up to you. It's your
I'll
cake.
I'll do it then, because I like tart. That's what attracted me to you.
Really? I'm tart?
Well, you can be a bit tart at times. I'm not saying you are a tart. Okay. Well, this lemon.
Do you want to measure that and see how many tablespoons you have, or are you going to go with what you got?
I'm going to go with it.
All right.
I think that was a movie with, was it Robert De Niro, Jack Nicholson?
Okay.
What's your Douglas? I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what we got here. We got 2 tablespoons of butter. We've got supposedly 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, but it may be about 2 tablespoons.
It'll make up for the zest.
We don't have very much zest because that was an old lemon and it just wasn't letting us zest it very well. We have
4 ounces of softened cream cheese.
We have 2.5 cups of confectioner's sugar. And we are going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is all of these ingredients are going to come over here to the blender. While he's getting the ingredients together at the blender, we're just going to show you the cupcakes so far. They look pretty good.
My 2 tablespoons of sugar and my 2.5 cups of butter. No, I've got 2 tablespoons of butter and 2.5 cups of confectioner's sugar.
And you need to go out, don't do that with liquids yet. You need to do the cream cheese.
Cream cheese. Hopefully this is going to glop like it did yesterday. Up, smaller bowl. There's a principle there of some scientific cohesion or something. Okay.
And you want to turn your blender on and blend all of that together before you put the liquid ingredients in. There you go.
She feels better about me doing this when it's not turned on. And I'm still probably not going fast enough for you since you cut the video off, am I?
The video's still going.
Oh,
I
I
was
thought you cut it
focusing
off.
it. Focusing. God,
Yeah, but I look better out of focus.
I cannot talk.
Okay.
Although I feel like I'm talking better
You
since
are.
my nap.
Naps are very... Did I put the zest in there?
Not yet.
Okay.
You're just going to blend all that together right now.
Okay. How fast?
Don't start out fast because
I
it's
never
all.
do.
You want to get all that powder mixed in before you speed it up. Otherwise, you're going to have powder going all over the kitchen.
Sounds like one of those Italian race cars, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've never really listened to an Italian race car.
Okay. Well, if we turn it up real high, it kind of chugs like a Chattanooga duck going down the Tennessee River. Yeah, I saw that comment on Facebook, Barry. Okay. Are we ready to add some type of moisture?
It should be creaming together a little better. Hope I read the recipe right.
Okay, then.
Now you need to mix it a little longer. You need to get in there and get that mixed in. I mean, get mean with it.
Meaning,
Yeah.
it's a blender. It's not like it's a jackhammer.
You want me to show you how to do it?
Well, that would probably be quicker than me figuring it out on my own, but will I've learned as much if you do it for me. Teach a man the fish he eats for his lifetime. Give him a fish he only eats till he's out of fish. I think that's like a proverb that I have up there.
Once you got the blender on, turn that blender up on high. Not that all the way. About right there is good. What number is that?
That's 7.
Alright.
That's a notch past medium.
Quit worrying about the spatula. You need to be using that spatula to get all that stuff in there.
I know, but I can't get it on it when it's caked to the spatula now, can I? We don't argue.
We don't bicker either. See, that's what it's supposed to start looking like.
Okay. How do you feel about this?
It's not quite ready yet. Keep on going. Hey, don't let it go out of control there.
We have centrifugal force. Or wait, the other one. One of them.
Turn it down a little. Get that spatula in there. Please.
Wow, the magic word.
For people that think they cannot make lemon cream cheese icing, if Steve can make it, anybody can make it.
And I take that as a compliment.
You should.
How come it won't turn the other way automatically?
I don't know, but you need to be pushing stuff into that blender and getting it off the sides. You want it to be cream and smoothie like a frosting, because that's what it is, frosting. Go ahead and add your lemon juice.
Okay, I've been waiting on this.
Turn it down before you add your lemon juice in there. And then you want to do about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just pour a tad in there. And don't pour half a cup. I don't have much left. That's good. Alright, now you want to get it mixing again. On higher speed than what you got it on, maybe medium. That's about, right there will do for right now. I want to see how thin it's going to be. You might need to add a little more sugar.
That actually feels pretty good right there.
Is it going to be too thin to stay up on a cupcake though?
What do you think?
We might need to add just a little more sugar. Let me pause this while I go get some more sugar. So we got our sugar now. Less than that. We want a little bit of time. That's good. What are you doing?
Seeing how full it is.
Well, you're tapping it all over the blender. And you just want to mix a little extra sugar until it's a little thicker for the cupcakes. Now this would have been perfect for cake icing. But we want a little thicker so it doesn't drain off the cupcakes. Add your zest. We forgot the zest. You might have to use your fingers to get it out of there, or your scraper. The thickness. What are you doing? I mean, give me a little bit on the spatula there so I can see what it looks like. Add just a little bit more sugar. About the same amount you added a few minutes ago. That ought to do it. Alright, straighten the sides down.
So, if a marriage can survive husband and wife baking together in the kitchen, which is the minor test, the major test was when she was taking statistics in school and needed my help. We survived that. We can survive about anything. This is nothing. So,
yeah, well, I made a B in that class.
yeah, and that killed her GPA.
It did, really.
I know it did.
Because I was straight A.
I think that's about done.
I think that is good. It looks good and smooth.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's going to be good. All right, we're going to come back later when the cupcakes have cooled and we can frost the cupcakes. Anything
Okay.
final words to say before we close?
no, this looks like it could potentially be good. Good. Yeah, I think my mother will appreciate this. A little tart. But I like that. Yeah, it's good. Okay, these are our big cupcakes. This is our icing. We're using the little flat tip because I'm thinking I'm just going to swirl it around. So I'm going to get this and put it in here, hopefully on the inside of the bag.
It can get messy.
It or me. I'm a given on the messy part.
Can you hold it open for you?
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
I usually do this by myself.
I know, you're much more coordinated than I am.
That should be enough to start off with.
Okay.
I know you're going to hate getting your fingers sticky because that is all over the bag. So you want to be able to push it all down to the bottom.
Okay.
Or you could just use your orange scraper.
Okay, I'm coming over
That is
here.
some very good frosting. You did very good on that frosting.
This is making me crazy, by the way. But
Get you a piece of paper towel and put over the top.
I'm not that crazy.
I don't think your tip's on good because it's coming out the side of the tip. It's going down the side of my cake thing.
It is?
You got a hole in it or something.
Yeah, we do.
Duct tape?
You know,
Duct tape?
I was just thinking that. We probably need duct tape for that.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just put my thumb over it.
I think you'd have been better doing your little green spatula because you are
Yeah,
not.
I'm going to put this on here and then smooth it out with my little manly spatula.
Oh,
Now
my
it's coming out the top.
Oh my goodness.
We don't edit this out. We just edit out what I say.
Only when you're saying women's ages. Oh my goodness. How in the world? I don't know how these things happen with you.
You gotta improvise, baby. I'm all about the glop.
I am telling you. Look at the top.
I know why those guys that work in kitchens wear the big white hats and the white chef's jacket thing.
I think you're getting more out the top than you are out the bottom.
Hey, I don't. Well, you know what we do there?
Well, at least your
Then I
hands
get
are
my thumb
clean.
in it.
I don't know how this stuff always happens with you. I can get in the kitchen and I never have any of this stuff. I mean,
Yeah, but look, the kitchen's fairly neat. The work isn't so hot, but the kitchen's neat. You said you want a lot of icing on these things?
yeah. We still have a bunch more to put icing
Well,
on, though.
I'm wearing half of it.
Well, I thought this would be so much
Okay.
simpler for you.
I'm just going to stick that there. I mean, I got to tell you that. I didn't do this on purpose. It's not a bad consequence.
Oh, and if y'all like my signs, my Cooking with Bobbi Jo and my It Is Well With My Soul, my niece makes these. She'll do personalized signs. I'll put a link to her Etsy page and her Facebook page in the video description. There you go, Marissa. A little advertising for you. Now I made the window pane frame, and that is a picture of St. Joseph's Lighthouse in, I was going to say Missouri, but Michigan, on Lake Michigan. It was completely frozen. It was the most beautiful thing ever.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to use the other end.
Yeah.
You want me to do these for you? You might want to get a butter knife. Because I know you got somewhere to be in a few minutes. That's why we were trying to make this a short video today. I was like, he's got somewhere to be, so we can make this 20-minute cake video actually 20 minutes.
We're on Eastern time zone. So
That one looks pretty good.
a little thin in areas, but okay. I'm gonna taste test these little puppies. And we've left the icing harden overnight. These are the smaller ones because I wanted mine lightly iced. This icing is excellent. It's got a real clean, juicy flavor to it. Those are good. The yellow cake cupcake has a real good flavor to it too. That's a 2 thumbs up. And don't forget, that's Pillsbury Doughboy for you. 2 thumbs up, very good. I highly recommend. God bless, and don't forget to look us up on Cooking with Bobbi Jo on Parlor and the blog Cooking with Bobbi Jo at .wordpress.com. Thank you and have a good day.